Hello everyone, EG Productions here, and Happy New Year to all of you. It is now 2018, and because of that I just wanted to give a brief update for what will be going on throughout my channel this year. Now, I don't really have that much to say, that's why this probably won't be a very long or complex video, and also I have to kind of do it casually like this because I've been away for a bit. But overall, there is a decent amount of stuff that will be coming from my channel this year. As far as content goes, again, it's fairly sparse. I get that it's been fairly sparse. That's just because of, like, school and everything and stuff like that. I don't think that'll really change. I might be able to do videos slightly more often now since I have a bit more, planned out. Also, I might have a bit more time because some of my classes I'm taking aren't as difficult, I guess you could say. But I imagine it'll probably be about the same, to be honest. It really just depends. I won't know until later this week when I do have to go back to school. But for now, I'm still on a break for a few more days, so I might do some video work. The first thing I want to address is my Lego Minecraft series. Now, my original plan, I actually wrote the script for that, or some of it at least, in, I believe, June. So, the reason it's not out yet, or all of it, only one episode was out, that was like over a month ago now, or about then, that's because I was just having some problems making it, and getting the right lines made. I kind of had to go back and check on a few things with that. That's why it's delayed, but it should be out soon. I'm gonna try and releasing the next, there are 5 episodes left for season 1. I'm just gonna try and get those out maybe weekly or so, or maybe even less often, because they're basically done, aside from I just have to record a few more lines for it. That's basically all. So I wanted to have that all done before 2018, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna say just January is likely going to be mostly focused on getting the rest of those videos out, the Lego Minecraft Adventures series. That's what I want to focus on for January at least. Again, I may have to do 1 or 2 a week for that, and I'm sorry for the sort of very awkward release schedule for that. I'm not very good with dates. Again, I was gonna try and do it differently, but it just had to kind of work out this way. But it is basically done, so I haven't forgotten about it or anything. And that leads me to my I'll get back to more on Minecraft stuff later, but the next thing I'll probably do is after that, well, probably as I am working on releasing the Minecraft episodes, I'm going to work on the final Bionicle episode, Bionicle 32. Bionicle has always been, or not always, it didn't used to be like that, but for the past 2 years, it's been a very scattered series of mine. It's just kind of the hardest for me to make because it's a bit harder to film with those figures since they take up a lot of space and they kind of fall over a lot. That's not really why. Also, just the story was really hard for me to keep up with, so that's not really that good of a thing. But I mean, just like that, I can't keep up with it entirely just because I have a lot of lore behind the story. So this next episode will be the final one. I really haven't done anything with it yet, to be honest. That's why I'm really sorry to all the people who really want Bionicle stuff. There will be one more episode, and I may do something with it in the future, but for now, this will be the final one. I imagine that will be out in, say, February. I think that's when I'll release that, sometime in February. So you can expect the Minecraft series, the season 1 of that, for January, around Bionicle episode 32, and it'll probably be quite a long episode too for February. And I actually just remembered now, because that reminds me, the final Star Wars Rebels episode will actually, I forgot I hadn't released that yet, because that's almost done too. So there's one more episode of Star Wars Rebels. I just need to finish recording some lines for that, but it's basically done, and that will wrap up the story mostly completely. However, and I imagine that'll come out in January or February. Now, at latest, all of this stuff will be released in, say, March. So it could be like January Minecraft series, February Star Wars Rebels, March Bionicle. But in the first 3 months of the year, those are all of the things I want to accomplish. Again, I may have to push it back. Sometimes I get a little too ambitious with this sort of thing, but I try not to do that. Again, Bionicle definitely, I imagine, will take the longest, since I haven't started it yet, so I probably will have to work on that the most. But Star Wars Rebels and the Minecraft series are basically almost fully done. I just have to do a few more things with them and record a bunch of lines, and then it should be good to go. So that's at least what I expect for the first 2 months. And the final Star Wars Rebels episode will be around 20 minutes long, so it's really long, and it's episode 15 of season 3. So in total, there are about, like, what would that be? I guess 33 episodes plus the initial movie I made, which is about 24 minutes long. So all of that will make the full Star Wars Rebels series. But after that, that leads me to my next project for later in the year, which is it's a sequel series to Star Wars Rebels. Now, I'm still working on the title. The title at the moment I'll just give you is called Star Wars Rebels Dark Legacy, but it may get changed. I'll probably make an update or a video more about that coming later. Now, Dark Legacy is it's going to be about the Resistance and the New Republic. So it's after Return of the Jedi, and between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens, and it'll be about the battle against the First Order, just like the current Star Wars Rebels series is between the Rebels and the Empire. This one will be about the Resistance. It's kind of like the Republic and the Resistance, at least for the first season I plan. It's going to be probably more on the Republic. The Resistance will just be kind of more of like a side thing, because how I have it is there are going to be like 2 factions. There's the Republic Army and then the Resistance, and I know about the whole demilitarization thing of the Republic, and I will address that in the series. It'll probably take place about 6 years before The Force Awakens, so right after Luke's Jedi Academy was destroyed. Again, I'm still working on the story, so some of that might get changed. That's just what I have currently at the moment. That's what I'm planning to do. And then, that's basically all I can say on that. I imagine the first season will have about 10 episodes, and that, I imagine, will likely be released between, say... Well, I'll probably work on it throughout the whole year, but I kind of want to do that for perhaps end of spring to throughout the summer, so maybe like April through August or September. I think that sounds good. That seems pretty reasonable. Now, the last thing, this will be the final thing I have planned at the moment, because again, I can't really do that much. If I do add any more, like all of this might even be too much. Like 10 episodes of Dark Legacy may be too much to do in a whole year, because sometimes I can't even do that. I mean, I was able to do about 14 or 13. Yeah, no, it would have been 13. I was able to do like 13 episodes of Star Wars Rebels in 2017, but really, it was just that and basically 7 Bionicle episodes. So that's about 20 main videos. Like, I made some other content too, but like my main thing, which is stop motion videos, I was able to make about 20 of them for 2017. Well, I guess the Minecraft one too, so maybe like a little more than 20. That's not too bad. That's actually pretty good with how busy I have been. So I imagine that'll kind of be about it. Probably like I'll try to do a video every 2 weeks or 3 weeks or so, because that's honestly the best I can do. But don't worry, there still is a lot of stuff planned. And then the final thing I wanted to do, again, because I had to delay the rest of LEGO Minecraft Adventures Season 1, there will be a Season 2. I'm planning to make a Season 2 because Season 1 kind of leaves open more story. So I will have more story, and that'll probably be like 6 episodes too. And if possible, I'm going to do it like I did with the first season, like the end of 2018 to the beginning of 2019. However, I imagine it won't be as delayed, so hopefully I can get the whole thing done in 2018. So, just to recap, we have Lego Minecraft Adventures episodes 2 through 6 will be coming. Probably like this month or so, maybe a little into February. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a moment. Star Wars Rebels of the main series, episode 15 of season 3, so the final episode will also likely be out between January and February, so in the next couple of months that'll be out, probably sooner than later. Really, come to think of it, I don't have that much left, so I imagine it'll be released this month in January. I just don't want to like jinx myself or whatever. But then Bionicle episode 32 will be out in the spring. It should be. I'm going to start working on it most likely pretty soon. And then Star Wars Rebels Dark Legacy will be after that. And I may, it really kind of depends on what I want to work on or what I feel like doing. That's why I don't always do release dates. But probably that'll be at least released later. Or like sort of like in the summertime or around like spring or so. I'll probably work on it pretty soon actually, but it'll be released later. And then finally, Lego Minecraft Adventures Season 2 will be the last thing I do this year, probably in like the fall. And that's basically all I have for now because again, that's probably the most I can do. I might not be able to do that much, but I think I probably can. That's about 22 videos if I stick to plan. So that should be all right. I'll definitely try my best with that. And yeah, I think I can definitely do that. And I was actually working on another thing too, but I'm not going to say any more on that right now. Probably if I do continue with this secret project, I'll have to see because I have an idea for it and I've already actually filmed some stuff for it, but I don't know if I'm going to actually release it just because I don't want to like add another thing to this because I'm already busy with lots of other stuff. But I might though. If I get inspired more, I probably will, and then I'll make a separate video on that because I don't want to say anything here just in case. But overall, as far as my content goes, just thank you guys for watching a lot. I have basically 3 main series. The Chima series I finished over a year ago, actually. Like a year and a half ago now. Wow, I can't believe it's been that long. The Minecraft series is starting, though, and I think that one, you guys are going to like the next episodes quite a lot. And my Star Wars Rebels one is nearly over. So is my Bionicle one. And that's what I was saying before. My Bionicle series used to be far more regular, but now it is just very sparse. And again, I'm sorry about that. I just went through kind of a time where I wasn't really inspired to do it much. But I definitely want to give it a proper ending. And then the Star Wars Rebels ones, too. I want to give that a proper ending. I think the ending is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I think you guys will like it. I think it's a fitting conclusion to all the story and characters. So overall, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for watching this, or I guess listening to this. I don't know if I'll do much editing for this video. But thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great new year, and I hope all goes well for you. Thank you, guys, and I will talk to you again next time.